You see me stretch a lot and might be wondering why. Is it just a gimmick, a little habit that I have? Maybe do I have flexibility goals outside of bodybuilding? Well, actually, it's thanks to stretching that I got so much result from bodybuilding, both on the longevity and performance aspect. Let me walk you through how stretches can be your hidden gem for better and safer result. Stretching plays a crucial role in enhancing performance when bodybuilding. Here are some of the ways it can have an impact. First point that we need to talk about is to improve flexibility. A flexible body allows for a greater range of motion, which can aid in performing bodybuilding exercise much more effectively. Are you struggling to go deep in squats? Improving ankle and hip mobility will fix that. Are you struggling to perform correct standing overhead press? Improving thoracic extension and shoulder flexibility will also fix it. Second good point is the injury prevention aspect, as stretching will help you prepare the muscle for effort, which can help reduce the risk of injury during training. It can also improve the blood circulation, as if you do it before training, it will better warm up your body and also promote better recovery and greater muscle growth when done after. There is also a reduced fatigue component with stretching, as it will allow you to continue to train at a high level of exertion and effort. And finally, an increased body awareness effect, or proprioception if you will. Basically, you will improve better your form and technique when performing free weight exercise, as you will have a better understanding of how your body is moving through space, basically. Stretching for bodybuilding should be specific and targeted. We have two very specific types of stretches that really interest us. The first one is dynamic stretching, that is most effective when used as part of your warm-up routine before physical activity. It basically prepares the muscle for the work ahead by increasing their temperature, improving their flexibility, and range of motion. Some good examples of dynamic stretches are leg swings, arm cycles, and torso twist. They are active movements that will stretch the muscles to their full range of motion. It involves moving part of your body and gradually increasing the reach, the speed, or both. It's not about stretching to the point of pain. Instead, it focused on controlled movement that will increase your flexibility and mobility. The second type of stretch that interests us is the passive stretch. This is usually done for a period of time, basically between 10 to 16 seconds. This type of stretch is beneficial for improving overall flexibility. By nature, they are a good element in your cool-down period after your workout or physical activity. It helps to relax the muscle, enhance the flexibility, promote recovery, and for a few people, reduce muscle soreness. For example, if you have worked your legs, you might do passive stretch for your quadriceps, hamstrings, and calves. Finally, a little note on weighted stretching that we will see much more in detail in an upcoming video. And that is a technique where you use your own body weight or an additional load to further stretch your muscle in a specific position. This type of stretch, although quite strenuous and traumatic onto the muscle fibers and the joint, has been studied and showed great effect on muscle growth and thickness. First in birds and rodents, and then in humans. Although the protocol and method are quite constraining, like in this study where you need to stretch up to 7 hours per day your calves to elicit basically the same hypertrophy benefit than regular training, there is still something interesting to take into consideration, especially regarding exercise order and selection. And by the way, dog lab training, created by John Trudeau, is a great example and testament to their effectiveness, as he implemented them as a key element in his programs. Last but not least, it is important to always stretch both sides of your body equally in order to prevent muscular imbalances that could lead to injuries. Also, remember that stretching should be comfortable. If you feel intense pain, it's a sign that you're stretching too hard and you should decrease the intensity of the stretch. And finally, consistency is key in stretching, just as in bodybuilding. I know a lot of you like to dive deep and have some scientific work and reference to better understand the topic. So here are a few studies for you that have examined the relationship between sport and stretching. First one is the effect of developing joint mobility and flexibility on the technical mastery of young weightlifter. This study found that performing mobility exercise for shoulder, hips, knees, ankle and spine increase the speed of learning proper technique with similar strength gains than the other group. Effects of concurrent strength and endurance training on running performance and running economy in a recreational marathon runner found that incorporating strength and mobility training into marathon runners' routine improves their overall performance. We also have the effect of stretching on strength performance. The study suggests that stretching before an event does not result in a decrease in strength performance, contrary to popular belief. Acute effects of dynamic stretching exercise on power output during concentric dynamic constant external resistance leg extension. The result of this study suggests that dynamic stretching exercise and muscle performance in concentric dynamic activities. And finally, effects of stretching on sport injury risk review. This study investigates the impact of stretching on the reduction of injury risk in sport. This study suggests that while stretching may not directly improve bodybuilding performance and overall sport performance, it can still provide other benefits such as, said again in this video, improve flexibility, reduce muscular tension, potentially reducing risk of injury, speeding up recovery after training. Look, I'm not a spec with stretches, even though I really like them and use them a lot. So I have compiled for you a few other content creators and people that know much more about stretches than me. The first one is Elastaboy and his book with Science of Stretching, and that provides a comprehensive view on the science and practice of stretching, covering topics from basics all the way to the effects regarding performance and injury prevention. The Franco Agile 8 is a simple mobility and stretching routine that is designed to improve and prevent injuries. Last but not least, Lucas Hardy with his range of strength content. He's a content creator that is a great athlete and showcasing incredible feats of both flexibility and strength, helping people every day to increase their mobility and resilience to stretch. Remember that while provide valuable insight, the effect of stretching can vary greatly from one individual to another. Always listen to your body first and adjust your stretching routine as needed. Consistency, correct training, and not doing something that is hurting you are crucial to obtain all the benefits that stretching got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, bye-bye.